Hey. Yeah. Hey, I'm Lindsay.
I'm Dapper Megan.
Oh yeah, Captain Catwoman. And RJ and Sabrina did a Disney tag video, and they said anyone that watched it to reply to it and answer the questions. So this is us and Megan checking Snapchat. All right. Okay. First question: if there was a scene in a Disney movie you could experience, which would it be?
You first, huh?
I don't know. Friends on the Other Side would be kind of interesting.
Really?
Yeah, because it's all like neon and color and creepy, and I think either that or the Kingdom Dance from Tangled with them, and because I mean the cupcakes look amazing, and frankly I'm not good at doing my hair at all. Clearly, not good at doing my hair, and those little girls are like amazing. And then I mean Flynn Rider, dancing with Flynn Rider.
Yeah. Mine would have to be the lantern scene in Tangled, or the chimney sweep scene from Mary Poppins. Because bird.
What is your most unforgettable park experience?
Don't go too much.
Are you supposed to be unforgettable?
I know, but there's something. Yeah.
I know mine is I went into Dancing with Disney with my boyfriend thing, Tucker, and my friend Caitlin, and we were sitting there just on the ground chilling, watching all the little kids dance, and Anastasia walked up to Tucker and goes, "Hey, you know, are you eligible?" And I kind of jokingly put my arm around him, and she's like, "Oh, well, if that changes, come find me." And so we're like, okay, whatever, just sitting there, we kind of laughed about it. And then Drizella walks up, and Drizella goes, "Oh, I heard that my sister said you're not eligible." And I kind of laughed and was like, "Yeah, that's right." And she was like, "Oh, well, you know where to find me." And I was like, "Oh God." And so we're sitting there laughing, and then we look over and we see Anastasia talking to another teenage boy. And I tell Tucker, I'm like, that's not acceptable. Like, you know, she just replaced you. What are you gonna do about it? And he just walks up and just puts a hand on her shoulder and goes, "I thought we had something special." And all of a sudden you just see her face kind of contort. She goes, "No, I'm pretty, love me." And he's like, "Oh God." So he starts to walk away, and I look over and all I see is Anastasia just chasing him around Dancing with Disney. And I don't know, it's pretty unforgettable for me, watching my boyfriend run away from the stepsisters. And then I was a bridesmaid in Drizella and Tucker's wedding.
I had to do that too with my best friend.
Yeah, it was a bridesmaid and yeah, but no, it's okay because Drizella says I'm her special friend, so I guess if anyone else can have him, it's her. Oh.
Okay. When I was younger, probably like 8 or 9, I remember walking around Main Street and I felt like a tap on my shoulder, and Mickey Mouse, like, he came up to me and like I walked him back to the backstage area, and like as like a little kid, like, freaked out. Or it was that one, or back when DCA like reopened, I like camped out and stuff with some friends, and and I don't know, walking down one of it, being some of the first few guests to walk down Buena Vista Street, that was really cool.
And now it's like you can't walk down it without getting trampled.
It was fun.
Yes. All right. What non-Disney song reminds you or brings back memories of the Disney parks?
Sweet Disposition by Temper Trap. Don't know why.
Yeah?
I just well, maybe it was in a commercial, or I don't know, but I like that one.
Oh gosh, what does?
Oh, and I put that in my Disney documentary for History Day.
There you
but
go.
I think it was in a commercial.
Yeah? I feel like it was. Maybe, no, wait. I think that was Universal.
Well, it reminds me of this.
Oh gosh, song that reminds me of Disneyland. I don't know, I feel like I've listened to Time Warp from Rocky Horror Picture Show going to Disneyland. And okay, I know it sounds really weird, but on trips to Disneyland, like going there and coming back, I feel like I've listened to that a lot. I don't know why. Or, gosh, what else? La Vie Boheme from Rent. I feel like I've rocked out to that with Tucker.
Yeah.
On the way from,
Just 'cause-
but no, but on the way from Disneyland, like
Yeah.
going and coming, because we were usually coming from musical theater, so I feel like, yeah, awkward song choices, but really non-Disney song choices.
Okay, first visit to the Disney parks. I think it was at the end. No, around like no, I think it was around my second birthday, like 98. I think, yeah, March 98 or something like that.
Mine was probably around 98 too, but I was like 4. And all I remember is walking and I'm like holding my dad's hand and we're in Adventureland and I don't know why, all I just remember, and like I'm pretty sure my parents would remember it too, we were walking and Aladdin was running by and he stopped, gave me a kiss on the cheek and ran off, and like ever since I'm just like, oh Aladdin, like just, and yeah, like that was my any character, or which character, if you could have any character be your best friend, who would you choose? I could see you and Mike Wazowski hanging out.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
It's Pixar, but it's Disney, so
Yeah.
whatever. But no, Mike Wazowski and I, like, we're buds. We have a lot of stuff in common. Yeah.
I feel like Stitch. I know that's
Stitch.
I know Stitch is technically like a puppy, so he's like a pet. But I don't know, like I
Mike's a monster, whatever.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know, like Stitch or Pascal. Clearly, I like all the Disney animals. I feel like I'm very Marie, so I feel like her and I would get along.
Yeah.
It's other than the fact that I'm a huge like cat lady.
I feel like
Kinda
Mike
sexy.
Wazowski or Bert,
Bert, definitely Bert.
because we're like this.
Yes.
Or Woody.
Yeah, Woody. I mean,
I don't
he got a friend.
Yeah.
Peter Pan too, because I love Peter Pan.
He's a little poop.
Yeah, he's a little sassy, little poop, and he don't fly for nobody but himself. So okay, we got interrupted. Yay! But my sister swam in the pool by herself. I'm so proud. Okay.
Favorite Disney princess?
Favorite Disney princess.
Rapunzel, Aurora, and Cinderella.
Rapunzel, Belle, because she's my baby. No, you know what? I'm counting Meg. Meg is I'm counting
That's
Meg.
not fair. I want Meg.
Okay,
Or Kita.
Oh, Kita too. Yeah. I like the heroines more than I like the princesses.
Yeah. Meg's probably.
Yeah.
I only don't like Merida
Because
because Hercules
Hercules.
should be in her spot.
And Merida should be with the other princesses. Just saying, Disney, if you're listening.
Okay. Scene or moment in a Disney movie that makes you cry every time.
Oh god. Lanterns, like
Lanterns.
every time. Like I can't even go into animation building. Like I think it was you.
Probably.
We went in with a group of people, and lanterns came on in animation. She's like, "Come on, Lindsay, let's go draw." And I was like, "Okay." And then Baby Mine, and of course they're like a song apart in the animation building. So
Yeah.
I call that like my like little section of personal hell, because I sit there and it's tears.
For me, like one of the recent movies is the beginning of Toy Story 3. Like all the whole movies, like that gets me every
Yeah.
the same concept with Monsters University, like the very beginning, like I
Yeah.
cried like a baby. I'm trying to think of older Disney movies though.
I feel like the end of Beauty and the Beast, when Beast is
Yeah.
sitting there and he's like, she thinks he's dead, and she's just like, "No, don't
And
die, I love
World
you."
of Color.
Yeah. Yeah, oh my god, World of Color. And then, okay, I went into Storyteller the other day, or Storytime, whatever it's called, and when she did that part, even though it wasn't even, like, you know, it's Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones, but oh my god, I was trying so hard not to cry, and I was just like, nope, can't do it, gotta keep it together, because I hate crying in front of people, and I just...
I'm trying to name off movies in my head. I know Peter Pan when
Oh.
he's trying to get Tink.
Yes.
Anyway, Peter Pan, when the whole Peter Pan and Tinkerbell scene,
Oh,
when he's
yeah.
going through the rubble. I feel like there's one more and I can't figure it out.
Megan doesn't cry.
I am a man!
Get back in there. First Disney movie you remember seeing?
I feel like it was either Peter Pan, Mary Poppins, or A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life, like...
I forget you're a little bit younger than me, so...
No, but
that's,
like...
No, but I
yeah.
mean, like, that's more like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's probably Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Or Mary Poppins.
I know, I think for me, it's either Little Mermaid, Fantasia,
Oh, I remember seeing that one.
Did the sing-along videos count?
Yeah.
Because...
No, I wouldn't.
No, I mean, because my favorite one was the beach party. And, like, I just distinctly remember my childhood spending it going feeling hot, hot, hot while they're running around
If
Blizzard
that,
Beach.
if those count, then I have this VHS of, like, Stranger Danger, like Winnie the Pooh's Stranger Danger, and they're all...
Are you kidding me?
It's not even animated. Like, they're like...
Oh.
I'll bring it over, but like, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, like, let me know what the name of it was. It was like furries and like actual like costumes, and they're like Stranger Danger, don't, and then like Tigger's like, don't play in a park by yourself, and like, it was really weird. I still have it.
I remember just being like singing ooh sabadoo welly jelly, like, and then I remember, okay, when I was little, I used to watch I think it's the Main Street USA.
Oh yeah.
one, and the section that would make me cry was the Haunted Mansion one, and that's my favorite right now. But with the trees and all the villains, and I was terrified of Haunted Mansion growing up because of that. And now that's like my baby, and like my room's like Haunted Mansion themed and everything. So favorite
Disney movie. Last question.
Last question. Dun dun dun. I'd have to like categorize that because
Okay, Pixar.
Monsters
Inc. Monsters Inc. It's, well, Monsters Inc. and then Toy Story, like the Toy Story movies come in at a close second.
I know princess movie for me, like I said, Tangled or Beauty and the Beast, and then non-princess is Hercules.
I've really started to like Hercules lately.
I've always been in love with that movie, and like now that I'm older, I understand the jokes even more, so it's kind of...
When I was younger, I was kind of afraid of it, but...
And then Aristocats and Lilo and Stitch as far as animal movies. If we're gonna count Lilo and Stitch, I count. Yeah. He's a puppy. He's a puppy. I don't know what this alien business is. He's a blue puppy. And then live action is either Mary Poppins, Pete's Dragon, or Bedknobs and Broomsticks, because I had an unhealthy obsession with Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and none of my friends wanted to sit through it with me, and I was just like, that was my baby.
Ooh, Lady and the Tramp. I really like that one too.
See, I never had an attachment.
I didn't like Pidge. Anyway, Mary Poppins is...
Yeah.
I really like Mary Poppins.
I think that's my grandma's favorite, so that was always like one of my...
But like, Winnie the Pooh is one of my favorite characters,
yeah.
So like, that's... a Tigger movie.
Tigger movie. Tigger movie's good too. Oh, you're a villain.
We're just adding
I know, I don't...
Favorite villain?
Favorite villain? Hades, for me. Hades
is hilarious. Hook.
Oh, Hook's good, okay. I have to say though, Maleficent.
She's cool.
Her only motivation is she didn't get invited to a freaking birthday party.
She's cool.
And she's like, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna put your child into like an eternal sleep when she's like 16. Good luck with that. Like, I don't know, I appreciate the fact that she's evil for like no good reason. And then Hades is just like a snarky little asshole, and that's why I let.
Oh, we're allowed to cuss? I've been holding it this entire time.
Oops. Disney questions. What? He's a snarky little butthole. And then I love Ursula just because she's so.
I like Randall too.
Randall's so.
Randall's cool.
I mean, spoiler.
Zurg's pretty cool too.
Spoiler alert. Well, Zurg's not really a villain because he goes soft. He goes soft. He goes soft. It doesn't count. No, I feel like, okay, spoiler alert, Randall's character development is so quick, and it's like, so fabulous.
Yeah, cupcakes! Ah!
Basically. With the solid glasses, too. I'm gonna get you, Solomon. That was all the questions, but I guess follow suit. If you watched this, or if you watched theirs, and then you're like, hey, what's this, and stopped like a minute through, or you just like skipped to the end. Make one. Answer the questions, including the ones we added, because... See, you got that Ursula thing going on. We're like, hey. Hey, baby. No, let's be honest. We're Giselle and Anastasia. We're just like, boys! Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more of a Mike. Even though I'm the Sully to Amanda's Mike.
Yeah, and I'm Boo. Kitty! Alright, okay, no.
Okay, we're done.
For reals, for reals.
Okay.
Have a magical day.